Hi, this is Dan with EWheelerDealer. Thanks for listening to my video on Reaspire. We have an exclusive with these folks. Oh, sorry, here's my website first, my contact information. You know what? It's all about the dealer. I'm focused on helping you guys. I'm your master source person. Whatever you need, whatever you want, whatever your customer needs, let me know and we'll go out and find it for you and get it. Hopefully we already have it, and over time it's all going to be on a website where you can go and shop and find it. But in the meantime, I'm going to create these little videos for you guys to be able to see. And yeah, love the space, love working with you guys, appreciate the opportunity. So let's jump into Reaspire. So this is an exclusive partnership. Reaspire ultimately been speaking with them, working with them for a while now, and I've already done some sales there, and so things are going good. Great partner. This is a true exclusivity in that they realized that they don't want to go online anymore. They don't want to deal with obviously the percentages that you have to pay. They have to pay, and the pressure of pricing and the race to the bottom. Obviously same thing with the big box. They've completely pulled out of it. I don't know if you're familiar with even their return rates on some of the places that put so much pressure on pricing. The return rates are as high as 30%. As you know, I'm preaching to the choir in that. Bottom line is, buying a bike is a personal decision, and it's, there's so many out there and so many models, and the story is that every person, there's a right bike for them, and buying it online I don't think does a good job of that, and so they're getting a ton of returns. So that's the pressure that the manufacturers are getting on their end, and then obviously on your end you guys are getting hammered as well. I don't say your local bike shop is your competitor. It's the big guys, right? Those are the ones that their job is really to put the small business out of business. So I hope this helps. Love these guys though. So this is exclusive. They don't sell online. I'm the only one. So any of these bikes go through me, whether it's Canada or the United States. We own the rights. We have the access, and we have great relationship with them. Thus, awesome bike for the money. So with that, we're going to talk about 5 different models: the Warrior, the Knight, the Hurricane, the Scout, and the Lancer. And as far as logistics go, we'll go through that really quickly. We can do shipping at $100 a bike. Pallets we can do cheaper. Self pick is 0, kind of the standard, right? And there's different ways to pay. This is the look of the bikes. They are some pretty awesome, cool bikes, for sure. All right, so let's look at the first one, the Knight. So this is. Let's get a better view of the Knight here. This is a full suspension. Well, let's go down here and see it. We got full suspension, 28 mile an hour max. You got 750 motor, 14 amp. Pretty good. Definitely. And you got black or green, and $799 dealer price. Let me see if I can. Let's look and see online what they're doing. I don't see a price here, but I believe this one is somewhere in the area, retailing at around at least $14.99. Any full suspension bike, you're looking between $14 and $19.99 usually retail. So hopefully this gives you the margin you guys need. I don't know if you can sell it for $9.99 or not, depending on your shipping, but I think these things will fly through your store. So that's the Knight. It's got the bigger tire, obviously the 26-inch, 4-inch wide fat tire. So cool bike. Next one is the Warrior, and the Warrior's at $799. It's a little bit different than it's got the folding, right? It's 750 motor, 14 watt, same, a 26-inch, 4-inch wides, but it's a foldable. So pretty bike for sure. Pretty cool look, and they got yellow and gray. I always tell my dealers, buy the colors that pop for the storefront, the oranges, the yellows, the reds. But at the end of the day, make sure you have gray and black, because those are the ones they usually come in and buy. I'm the same way. I'm in gray and black right now, foot to head to toe. So, anyways, next bike, I'm really excited about the Hurricane. In that not only is it a really pretty bike, but mid-drive. Dun, dun, dun. These aren't, dime a dozen. Technology's pretty cool. 500 watt, 15 amp. They got gray and they got a neat black and red. Yeah, mid-drive for $9.99 to dealer. I think you can sell this all day. I believe the retail when they were selling this online was $16.99. I'll make sure to get that information when I get this on the website. Make sure you have all that. But yeah, it's man, great bike for the money. All these are. So that's kind of the lineup of the more standard e-bike. And now we'll look at this style of bike, which brings me back to my childhood, and when we used to have the mini bike frame and we'd jam a lawnmower engine into it. I don't know how to do that, but somebody that was technically inclined, not me for sure, but this style reminds me of the old mini bike look. And we know there's, certain names that this is an alternative to, and a lot cheaper alternative. That other company, these bikes range anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000, right? And retail, and so this one, retail $19.99, or I should say MSRP, and then a retail $13.99, and then dealer price on this is $9.99. So it's full suspension, 750 watt, 20 amp. Man, this has got all the bells and whistles that you need. And it's a little bit smaller frame, so you can sell it to a heck of a lot of different people and size. I forget what the height range is. You probably know better than me from the reach of 17.8 and with the step through as well. I mean, how desirable. I think you can get some shorter folks. I don't know, maybe 5'4", 6', 4'7", and young adults as well, of course, on this one. So that's the Scout. This bike should be selling a lot of. There's just no reason why not for the alternative that we have. Oh, and here's just a little bit more specs. So, full hydraulic shocks, obviously the 20-inch, 4-inch wide fats. You can go 30 miles with just throttle, 28 miles an hour. I mean, black and silver color, pretty cool colors. Hydraulic brakes, of course. So it's got all the bells and whistles. Pretty bike for sure. Just some more pictures and the infamous models. Nobody looks like that in real life, or at least I don't. The next one's the Lancer, 750 watt, 17.5 amp. It's got a little bit larger frame than the Scout. Same MSRP at $19.99, retail $13.99, dealer price $9.99. So a little bit taller person, you're going to go with this one. It's got the reach at 11.3. It's got the double seater if you need that. So there's the specs on that. And here's a little bit more details. And just like the Scout, but just a little taller frame, has a little bit less amperage. Otherwise, pretty much the same. The only difference on this one, too, is it only has one frame color and just a different color seat, which I prefer brown. So anyways, and the same Bafang motor, etc. It's got all this company doesn't skimp when it comes to all the parts they're using on them. Top of the line. One of my other dealers their tech reps went through this and they chose this out of many other manufacturers to add to their lineup. They'll be probably buying at least, I don't know, 200-300 of these in the future. So that's it on the Reaspire. So just getting back to EWheelerDealer. Give me a call, shoot me an email. Love to do some business with you and add the Reaspire to your next next best e deal. All right, thanks a lot. Take care.